Okay, so we'll go through that straight line graph.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in this chapter, we'll study uh, coordinates, how to use coordinates, and drawing straight line graphs with the help of coordinates, and slope and gradient of the straight line. And there are certain forms, y equal to mx plus c, it is called as intercept form, and finding equations, parallel and perpendicular lines, and graphs and simultaneous equations. So all these things we are going to study in this chapter. Okay. So first of all, you know how to draw the coordinates, in which quadrant they are lying.
Yes, sir. Like x-axis. I know the first 2 chapters. After that, it gets confusing.
Okay.
First 2-3 chapters, I know.
Okay, so first of all, you just have to draw that coordinate. So
Yes, I know this.
yeah, you are aware about it, so I will not cover
Yes.
that thing.
Yes, I know
Okay.
this. It's only like the last
Okay.
2-3 chapters.
Okay, now okay, whatever is your doubt, we'll do that. And the midpoint, you might have already studied about it. Midpoint and line segment. Midpoint
What's the
is
formula for midpoint?
midpoint is x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. If you have a line,
So x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2, right?
yeah, if you have 2 points, like here it is a point x1 y1, let us say this is b point x2 y2. So its midpoint, let us say c. So c, if c is xy, so that x will be given as x1 plus x2 divided by 2, and y will be y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So that is a midpoint formula. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And if you want to draw a line which is parallel to the axis, okay, let us say it is your axis x and y. So if you want to draw x equal to 3 line, where it should be?
Yes, it should be over there where x equals 3.
Yeah, it should be parallel to y axis. So that line is x equal to 3. If you want to draw y equals to minus 3, so here 1, 2 and 3. So that will be, this equation is going to be y equals to minus 3. So always if you have a line which is x equal to a, so that is going to be parallel to y axis, and if you have y equals to b, so that is parallel to x axis, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
It is parallel to y axis, and that is parallel to x axis.
Sir, what about the length of the line? What's the formula for that?
Sorry,
What about the length of the line, sir? What's the formula for that?
length of,
The line. There's a formula, right?
yeah, okay. So distance between 2 points, if it is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2, so the distance between these 2 points will be given as x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square and its square root.
Minus y2 or y2 minus y1?
Either you do y2 minus y1 or you do y1 minus y2, because it is a square, it doesn't going to be have any effect. Okay, because it's a complete square. So if you do y1 minus y2 or you do y2 minus y1, it doesn't make any difference. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this was the distance formula. Now drawing straight line graphs, how you can draw straight line graphs? If I give you a line x plus y equals to 2, x plus y equals to 2. So can you draw this on graph paper? You can draw?
Yes, sir. This I know. But like, what is below this? What is this? They make us to like they give an equation and they say use this graph to find the equation of y. That I'm confused.
Okay,
To draw this.
okay,
This
okay,
is
okay.
just numbers, right?
Okay,
For x equals
so
1 and then find
so for drawing this equation, you just need to make a table and you will have 2 points and just join these 2 points so that equation of straight line will be drawn. Okay, and if certain domain is given to you, that you have to restrict your straight line into that domain. Okay, so beyond that you have to erase everything. Okay, now this is your exercise 15b. This same thing, graphing of that equation. Now more straight line graphs. Okay. Okay. Is this your problem?
No, sir. It will come down.
Okay. So C also we are dropping it.
I don't draw the graph, sir. You know that.
Okay. This one gradient.
I know that, sir.
Okay. Gradient is y change divided by x change, and it is also known as slope. This one.
Sir, like, can we do this a little bit? I don't know. This is the one.
Okay. 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 So this is if you have a straight line in this format, it is known as y equal to mx plus c. It is known as slope gradient form. Okay,
Yes.
slope interception form. This form of straight line is said to be slope interception form. And what is the slope? It is like this. This one is y equal to mx plus c. This one is theta, and your slope is m. M is equal to tan theta. And what is c? C is the interception made at y axis. C is the interception made at y axis. Okay.
Yes.
So just write down this, because we'll do questions based upon this.
Okay, sir. Got it. Yes, sir. I got it.
Okay. So now show that the line with the equation has a gradient of 0.5. So to show that the gradient, it has first of all you have to draw this line. So by plotting to, okay, you have drawn this line and you just see its gradient. Gradient means the slope, the y change divided by x change.
I understand that.
Okay, so that you can prove it easily that it has gradient 0.5. So now summary, yeah, it is completed. Okay,
Down the one below this, I think.
this one,
No, sir. Down the next subtopic.
finding equations.
Yeah, I think this is the one.
Okay, now if you want to find an equation, so equation is y equal to mx plus c. Y equal to mx plus c. So if you have your slope and interception made with y axis, so you can find out the equation. Okay,
Yes.
just consider these are 2 points, minus 2 2 and 4 5. Now you want to find the straight line which is passing through these 2 points. So can you find the slope of this line?
Yes, I can. You need to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, right?
Yes. So that will give you the slope, and straightway this slope can be put in this equation. Okay, just calculate your slope. What is slope?
So it's 5 minus 2, which is 3, 3 by 6, 1 by 2.
1 by 2. So your slope is 1 by 2. So if you put m as 1 by 2 here, now this is your straight line, but here c is also unknown. So how to find c? Because this equation is passing through minus 2, 2 and 4, 5. So either of the point will satisfy. Yeah, will satisfy this equation. So let us put y as minus 2, 2. So it becomes, so your c will be 3. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So if you put c value of c here in this equation, so what will be the equation? 1 by 2x plus 3. So it can be written as 2y equals to x plus 6. So that will be your final equation. Okay.
Yes.
So with the help of slope, you can find out the equation. Got my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, just now we'll try some questions. Just do second 2D. Just do this one.
Oh, this is 2D, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So, yeah. So yes, I got y equals minus 3x plus 8.
Okay. So first of all, we'll find slope, and similarly, after finding slope, we'll put that slope into the equation, and then we substitute either 1, 5 or 4 minus 4. So we'll get the value of c. Okay.
This is not the. Can you come down, sir?
Okay.
This is a little complicated. Can you come down?
Now parallel and perpendicular line. Do you know the concept?
Can you tell me, sir?
Yeah. Okay. So parallel line will have the same slope.
Same gradient, okay.
If I draw a parallel line to this line, so that will have the same gradient, same slope it will have. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So by using the concept of this one, we can find out. So consider the line AB, point A is at okay. And what about the perpendicular lines?
Yes, sir. What is it?
Perpendicular lines will be having negative reciprocal slope. Okay.
So what does that mean?
This is the condition of perpendicular line.
What does that mean?
They will be having, if you multiply their slopes, that will be equal to minus 1. Okay. Like a line is y equal to x plus 2, another line is y equal to minus x plus 2. So what is its slope? Its slope is 1. Its slope is minus 1. So if you multiply these two slopes, you will get minus 1. So that means these two lines are perpendicular to each other.
Okay, sir.
That is the meaning of M1 and M2. Okay?
Yes. Got it.
Okay, so now we'll do a question based upon this. Finding the equation.
Nothing's nothing.
Okay. So now just okay, just try to do this question. It's very good and important question.
Okay. 2.3, 2.4, okay. So which one?
Yeah, for this question, entire.
Yes, sir. The equation is 4 minus 3. Yes, sir. So I got y equals 1.5x plus 1.
Okay. Now
So
write.
which chapter number is this?
Hmm.
Which subtopic number is this?
This is perpendicular and parallel lines.
It's about like, which is like 15.2, like that, which one?
It is 15.6.
15.6.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we have to go back then, sir. Go back.
Okay. Or at which topic?
Yes, sir. Can you go to 15.3?
15.
15.3, 15.4. These are the two hard things. 15.3, 15.4.
Yeah, we already did it. Yeah. 15.3 is only finding the gradient.
15.4, sir. What is it called?
15.4 is the equation of straight line.
Oh, yeah, can you go there, sir?
Okay. Yeah, this one. Equation of line y equal to mx plus c. We already did it.
Oh, no, sir. There's more to that, sir. Can you go there?
This is exercise.
Yes, sir. Can you go to exercise number 3? Yes, sir. 3, 3, 3.
This is exercise number 15,
Question number 3.
15E.
15D. What about 15D, sir? Can you go to 15D? 15D, question number 3.
Okay, this one.
Oh, no, I think it's different. Okay, sir. Wait, sir. I have a picture. I'll send it to you, sir.
Okay, just send me.
Yes, sir. I sent it to you.
Okay. Okay, it is a solution of straight line. Which exercise it is?
It's not there in this book, sir. That's what it is. 15D, question number 3, but it's not there in this book.
But what they are asking you?
So, like, it says use the graph to solve these equations. They give a graph of certain equation, right? Then they ask you to use the graph to solve another equation. I don't know how to do that.
Okay, that means uh, this is your doubt, okay. It is a straight line 2.7y plus 1.9x equals to 4.42, okay.
Yes, sir.
And equation is given to you 1.9x equals to 4.42,
Yes, sir.
isn't it? So now you have to solve these two equations. These two equations you can solve it. If you put 1.9,
So the first question is this a equals 1.9x equals 4.42. Second one is 2.7 y equals 4.42. And third one is 2.7 plus 1.9x equals 4.42. So resolve three of them.
yeah. So first of all, we'll solve this equation,
Yes.
okay. So just put 1.9x equals to 4.42 into this equation.
How
So
do you do that, sir?
hmm,
How do you do that?
just you have to replace 1.9x equals to 4.42 into this equation.
Sir, can you show me how?
Okay. So in place of 1.9x, we'll put 4.42.
So what do you put 4.42?
Because we have to solve these two equations.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. So now 4.42 cancelled. So 2.7y equals to 0. So y equals to 0. If y equals to 0, so what is the value of x? X is 4.42 divided by 1.9. So that is the value of,
Okay, you can look at the graph and find it. Okay. I'll show the first one. Then what about the second one, sir? Then what about the second one, sir?
second one, the same thing. 2.7y will be replaced by 4.42. What is your second equation? 2.7y equals to 4.42. So you just need to replace this value, you just have to put into this equation. So now it will be solved. Now x will be equal to,
Plus 1.9x. So
yeah,
x equals 0 then.
x equal to 0, that will be. Okay.
And then the third one? So
Third one, you will replace 1.9x.
it's 2.7 plus 1.9x equals
2.7 plus 1.9x equals to 4.42. So you just replace 1.9x. 1.9x equals to 4.42 minus 2.7. So whatever it is, just replace this 1.9x into this. So you will get value of y. Okay?
So once you get value of y, you will get a graph and you see where x is, right?
Yes.
Match.
Yes.
Got it. And now, so can we move on to in this chapter? I think it's good. Is there any more things in this chapter?
Okay, just we'll check it once.
That's it, right?
So the equation y equals to mx plus c.
This is the perpendicular. The one you taught was the last.
Yeah, okay.
That was the last.
Okay. So should we do some more practice on parallel and perpendicular lines?
You will do one question, sir.
Okay.
Because I think next chapter also we have to do.
Okay, so this one. This one what?
I gave you the first answer, right?
Okay.
First answer I gave was I think y equals 1.5x plus 1.
Okay.
And then equation with the line parallel to AB. First one to 0 and 5.
So parallel means the same gradient it will have.
Yes.
So that only remaining thing is just to find out the y interception.
Yes, sir. That means. So gradient is 1.5.
Okay.
So, Yes, I got CS5.
Okay.
So in so 5, 1.5 x plus 5.
Yes, that will be the required equation. Okay.
Gradient line perpendicular to AB. Gradient of AB is 1.5, right?
Yes.
Then I think it's minus 2.5, right? So minus 2.5 plus 1.5 is minus 1.
Its multiplication should be minus 1.
Okay.
So perpendicular line will be having a reciprocal negative gradient.
So then minus 1 divided by minus 1.5.
Yes. So it will be minus 2 by 3.
Yes, minus 2.3. So only be 2 by 3.
Minus 2 by 3.
So is it minus 1 divided by minus 1.5?
Oh, the gradient was minus 1.5 initially?
It's 1.5, right?
It was 1.5.
1.5. Yeah, 1.5. Okay, then minus 2.3. Okay.
Minus 2 by 3, that will be the gradient of the
Yes.
perpendicular line.
Okay. Then we will have done particularly the gradient is so already minus 2 by 3. Okay. Yes, I'm getting so like y equals minus 2 by 3x plus what is this? 2.
Okay. Very good. So just now check your answer. The straight line is 3 by 2x plus 1, the first one. Second one, 3 by 2x plus 5.
Yes, sir.
C is minus 2 by 3 and minus 2 by 3 plus 2. Okay. Is that the right answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just now try to do this one also. Example 8. Yeah, it is given here. It is already given.
I think we will move on to the next topic also. That's also big.
Okay.
So graphs only, but like square graph, cubic graph and all.
Now graphs and simultaneous equations. Now there will be two simultaneous equations. So we'll draw these two simultaneous equations, and wherever they will cut each other, that will be the solution of equations. Okay.
Was it not there in my book?
It is not there in your book.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Solution of, I think it should be in the next chapter. So what is the next topic?
Graphs of functions.
Okay.
First, it starts with quadratic graphs.
Yeah, this one. So this one is quadratic graph, solving equation with quadratic graphs and other graphs, estimating gradients, graph of sin x, cos x, tan x. Okay, that we'll study in this chapter.
Yes.
Got it? Okay, now first of all, quadratic graphs. So quadratic graph means you will be having a function like second order, second degree. So you will get y equal to x square plus 5, x square minus 3x. So highest order of x will be 2. So that is said to be the quadratic graphs. Okay.
Yes.
So all of the following are quadratic equation, and each would produce a quadratic graph. So now this one. So how to draw these quadratic graphs? So it is always a parabola. First of all, you know that. So draw the graph. Graph is y equal to x square, and you need to draw it from minus 3 to 3. So what you do, you will just, and it will be like a symmetrical graph. Okay. So you must go from minus 3 to 3. So minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. So you will get some points, and if you join all these points, so you will get it like this one. This you will get it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
It is called as parabola. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So here are some of the more common ways in which quadratic graphs are drawn inaccurately. So it can be accurate if you draw it like this by your hand. Okay. So it can't be accurate, and small section leads to feathering. So that is also possible. Where a curve should turn smoothly is drawn flat. So you can draw it flat also. Okay. So these are the mistakes you can do it in plotting these graphs. So if you are right-handed, you might like to turn your piece of paper on your exercise book round, pencil over the point, do not continuous curve and only stop at plotted point. Use a sharp pencil and do not press. Okay. Now copy and complete the table for y equal to x square plus 2. Just you need to draw the graph of it also.
So substitute the values in, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have graph paper with you?
Not right now. I have the textbooks, so that's it.
Okay. So are you aware about it? How to draw this?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. You can just draw the points. That's easy.
Okay. Now solving equation with quadratic graphs. You can also solve your equation with the help of quadratic graph. Okay. So now first of all, drawing of graph, I told you y equal to x square plus 2x minus 3, you need to draw that graph. Use your graph to find the value of y when x equal to 1.6. So just look at this graph and just check where x equal to 1.6. So by the help of graph, you can calculate the value of y. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So here you can say it is x equal to 1.6. So just draw a perpendicular. So that will cut the graph here, and just go to the y axis. So that will give you the accurate value of y. Okay.
Yes, got it.
So by the help of graph, you can easily solve the equation. Draw the line y equal to x minus 1 on the graph. So this is equation y equal to x minus 1. Okay.
So how do you that's what use the graph to solve the equation? How do you use the graph to solve the equation? The question
Yeah.
B.
Wherever they are cutting each other, that will be the solution.
No, so like, can you go question B?
See this one. It's your straight line, you have drawn it. It is cutting this parabola at 2 points. So these 2 points will be the solution. Okay. What is that? This is 1, 0.
I think we're going x-axis, right?
It is 1, 0. Just a moment here, just a moment. हेलो, हाँ जयदीप भाई, डिज़ाइन बन जाएगा. मैं अभी क्लास में हूँ, मैं करता हूँ आपको. बन रहा है डिज़ाइन, मैं भेजता हूँ. ओके. ओके. So wherever these two graphs are cutting each other, so that will be the solution of these two graphs. Okay. So the first solution we are getting at 1, 0. Here they are cutting each other. That is 1, 0. And this one is x value is minus 2, y value is minus 3. So that minus 2, 3 is the point.
So, but like the answer will just be the x-axis, right?
No, 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 no. Answer will be both x and y. Answer will be a point only.
Okay.
Okay?
So you draw the line, so you draw the graph for both the equations and see where they meet. Okay, got it.
Where they are cutting each other, that will be the solution of
Got it.
these two graphs. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So from the graph x equal to minus 2 or 1, there are two possible values of x. So, and the lowest point is minus 1, 4. Okay. Now you got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Would you like to try a question?
Yes, sir.
This one. Just try second question. But without graph paper, how you can draw it?
That is just plotting, sir. Well, this is a complete easy. You can substitute the values.
Okay.
So minus 1. Solve the equations. Yes, sir. For this, for part C, right? Wait, no, for part B. Okay, part B you find it on the graph. Right, sir. And then part C. I think you draw a graph for this also, right? For part C.
Yeah, first of all, you need to draw the graph of y equal to 12 minus x square.
Yes, sir.
Then use your graph to find y value when x equal to 1.5. So you just have to go on the graph and just see what is the corresponding value of y when x equal to 1.5. Okay.
Yes, sir. What about E, sir? Question E.
Question E, use your graph to solve the equation. Yeah, that is the same thing. You need to solve this equation 12 minus x square and just equate it with 6 minus x.
Okay, so then it's you move to the other side, right?
Yeah.
You get 6 minus x squared plus x, right?
Yeah.
And then you substitute for that, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I got it.
Okay.
You get it come down, sir.
Just a moment. Same thing we can do in this question also. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is also same for fourth question. Fifth is also same. Now other graph is a cubic graph. Okay. So cubic graph will cut x-axis at 3 different points. As your quadratic equation was cutting x-axis at 2 points maximum.
Yes, sir.
So this cubic graph will cut x-axis at maximum 3 points. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is your cubic graph because it is cutting x-axis at 3 points, minus 2, 0, 1, 0 and 2, 0. So it's a cubic graph. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And easily you can draw it by using this table. Got it? Now reciprocal graph with the equation involving a by x or a by x square are called reciprocal graph because they will be going down rather than going up, they will be going down. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So similarly you can draw these graphs, so that will go down. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is also simple, I think. You need to make a table.
For draw the graph, you can simply substitute the values.
Okay. Yeah. and if domain is given to you, you need to restrict your graph. As it is given from minus 2.5 to 2.5, so you need to restrict your graph in between these two values of r. Okay, don't beyond that points. Now estimating gradients. So the gradient of a curve varies from point to point at, okay, as this one, this is your graph. So what is its gradient? At different point it will be having different gradient. Okay. So let us say if you want to find the gradient of this graph at this point, so just draw a tangent at this point. So tangent will give you the gradient. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you can see at the top or at the bottom, its gradient is always 0, isn't it?
How is it 0?
Because it's a straight line parallel to x-axis. What is its theta? Theta is 0 and the gradient is tan theta. So it is tan 0, it is 0.
Yes, sir, but don't you draw the tangent like horizontally?
Why it will be horizontally? Yeah, it is horizontal. It is horizontal. So it is parallel to x-axis. So if it is parallel to x-axis, how much angle it is making with x-axis? That is theta.
Yes, sir.
So-
Can you come down, sir?
Yeah, if theta is 0, then its gradient will be 0. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So if you find the gradient at this point P, so you need to draw a tangent. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir, like that. That's at P. That's at only point at P.
Yeah. So if you want to find the gradient at the point P with the coordinate 7 minus 1.5, so just get this point and draw a straight line. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this straight line will cut your this one. You take that straight line and you just need to draw, you just need to find its slope. As it is a straight line, you can easily find its slope.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that is its y difference and that is x difference. So y difference is 3, x difference is also 3. So its gradient will be 3 by 3.
1.
Okay. So you can find gradient at a particular point for a given curve. Got my point?
Yes, sir.
So it is not possible without graph paper.
Yes, sir.
Note that A and B the gradient is 0. A is the uppermost point, B is the lowermost point. So I already told you at the highest and lowest point your gradient is going to be 0. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Just note it down somewhere. At the highest and lowest point your gradient is going to be 0.
Yes.
Okay. Now just can you do these two questions?
Gradient at P, right?
Yeah. And also this straight line is given to you.
Yes, sir. It's 2 by 3, right?
2 by 3, yeah. Because y change is 2 and x change is 3. So 2 by 3.
Yes.
Okay, for second one.
Second one, unit of A and P. No, sir, I got 1 by 2, sir. So I got 0.5.
0.5 for A, yeah, right. Because y change is 1, x change is 2.
Yeah. And then for B,
And see one more thing.
bring 2.
One more thing. if you have a straight line which is making acute angle with the x-axis, then its gradient will be positive. Okay. If you have a straight line which is making obtuse angle with the x-axis, so its m will be negative. Just note it down. Why it is negative? Because if theta is acute, so tan theta will be positive, isn't it? And if theta is obtuse,
So what does it mean negative? Why is it negative, sir?
tan is negative in second quadrant.
Okay.
Isn't it?
Yeah, so then why will the gradient be negative, sir?
Tan theta is negative in the second quadrant. How much is the value of m? How much is the value of theta? This one. This one is an obtuse angle. So obtuse angle will always be lying in the second quadrant.
Okay.
That's why your gradient will be negative if you have an obtuse angle. So theta is acute, its theta is obtuse. Can you see here?
And then how will you find the thing for B?
B will be negative. You need to take its gradient negative. What is y change? Y change is this one. X change is this one. So y change is 2. X change is 1. So its gradient will be negative 2.
So shouldn't it be 2 by minus 1?
Either you take it 2 by minus 1 or you take it minus 2 by 1. So that is the same thing. Okay?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So first of all you need to draw the graph. Now in this question like 4 you need to draw the graph and the tangent at 2 and 0.8. So just need to draw a straight line and then estimate the gradient of the curve at 2, 0.8. So that is the same thing. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now graphs of sin x, cos x and tan x. So this is basically your trigonometry.
Yes, sir. How do you do this?
So graph of sin x, this is your graph of sin x.
How do you do this, sir?
It is an oscillatory graph. You know the values of sine?
I mean, non-calculator values, I think I know it. Like sine 30 is 1 by 2, right?
Yeah.
I know like that.
Yeah. So that sine function is toggling between -1 and 1. Okay.
So, but then what kind of questions will come here, sir?
Question is just you need to see how is sine graph. Sine graph is this is starting from 0. 0 is it is 0 and up to 90 it is maximum at 90 degree. Okay. 90 it is maximum. Again it is going down 180 it is again 0 and from 180 to 360 it is going down. So at 270 it again becomes -1. Okay.
Okay.
This is your sine graph, you need to remember it.
Yes, but like what kind of questions will come here, sir?
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, have a patience.
And but what is that 90, sir?
90 degree. It is 90 degree.
What do you write 90?
X-axis is representing theta angle. Okay. So this is 0 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree, 270 degree, 360 degree. So it is completing its cycle in 360 degree, isn't it?
Okay.
It is again starting from 360 degrees. So what is its period? Period means again it is starting with the same thing.
360.
So 360 degree is the period of sine function, isn't it?
Yes.
So it's a periodic function. The graph is periodic. It repeats every 360. That means the period is 360 degrees. So now in the same way you can imagine your cosine graph. You know what is the value of cos 0?
Cos 0. Is it? I don't know, sir.
It
That's
is
1. I heard the 1.
it is 1. Okay.
Yes.
So your graph, you can see cos 0 is 1. So it will be starting like 0 will give you 1. Okay. And from 0 to 90 degrees it is going down. It is 90 degree. Okay. From 90 to at 90 it becomes 0. From 90 to 180 it is becoming -1. That is -1. And again it is going up. At 270 it again attaining 0 value.
Yes, sir.
Again at 360. So it also completes its cycle in 360 degrees, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
It repeats its value after every 360 degrees. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that will be the cosine graph. Now that is tan graph. Tan graph is different because tan 90 is, just calculate tan 90.
I'm
Undefined.
getting error.
Error, that means undefined. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So at 90 degree you are not going to have a value of 10. So this is 90 degree. So you can say it is behaving like an asymptote. Okay. It is 90 degree. Again 270 degree. So that is 270 degree minus 90 degree. Getting it?
Yes, sir.
So your function will not going to touch this asymptote. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So from 0 to 90 it is going up, and from 90 to 180 it is going up, but at 90 degree you will not get any value. Okay. So from 0 to 90 it is positive, and from 90 to 180 it is negative. In second quadrant your tan is negative, isn't it? Second quadrant tan is negative, and in third quadrant tan is positive. So third quadrant is in between 180 to 270. So from 180 to 270 it is again positive. Okay. In fourth quadrant it is again negative. So from 270 to 360, you can see here this is your graph. So it is again negative. Okay. Got it? So now these are some questions. From the graph you can see that sin x is 0 if x is 0 or 180. Find 3 more possible values of x if sin x equal to 0. So by seeing the graph, your graph, first of all you need to draw the graph. It is 0. No, they are not same. It is starting from 0, it starts from 1. Okay. So it is asking you for which value of x sin is 0. So it is 0 at 180 degree, it is 0 at 360 degree, 540, so 720. So these are more values. If you go it like positive, if you go it negative, so that will also give you, that is minus 180 degree, minus 360 degree. So that will also give you the value of sin x as 0. Okay. Okay. So just try to answer these questions on the base upon this graph. Okay. Now in the next session we'll do transformations. Okay. Okay, then next session will be on Thursday the same time.